Kendrick Perkins just said something that's kind of crazy. He illustrated to us the possibility of LeBron James the King leaving the Los Angeles Lakers and being traded to guess where? The Cleveland Cavaliers. The King returns to his home of Cleveland. With the Lakers right now struggling, there are so many rumors out there of the possibility of them blowing it up during the midseason. We're hearing rumors about Russell Westbrook being traded. That's a given. We're hearing rumors that Frank Vogel could be fired. That's also a given. A lot of Laker fans are not happy with the coaching. Another rumor is that even Anthony Davis could be on the block, the Lakers' prize and superstar big. But now, we're hearing that LeBron James could be on the move as well. The star, the future, the GOAT. Kendrick Perkins was the one that told us all this, and he tweets this: I wonder if LeBron James would consider demanding a trade back to Cleveland. I mean, the Cavs do have a nice squad. Don't mind me though, and carry on. Of course, to keep it straightforward with you, this is just speculation and just to stir up the NBA community, but I know a lot of Cleveland fans out there are interested in this possible scenario. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. My name is Soom and I make basketball videos every single day. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. It would help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Cavaliers getting LeBron James. To start off the video, I want to say this: the Cavaliers are playing phenomenal basketball right now. As I'm making this video, they have a record of 19-13 and they're currently ranked as the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, and from the looks of it, they're on pace to get a comfortable spot in the Eastern Conference to go to the playoffs. What's crazy about this is that right now they're doing all of this, having all this success without their star player of Collin Sexton. Collin Sexton is going to be out for the rest of the season, but from what it looks like, they don't need Sexton. They're good enough with their roster. Currently having Darius Garland, Ricky Rubio, Lauri Markkanen, Jarrett Allen, of course their prize rookie of Evan Mobley. The Cavaliers seem like a one united team, and of course they look like they're on pace to be a future development and one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference season after season, of course, as they develop together. With the Cavaliers having a lot of young guns on their team, they also have a lot of vets that are helping out the team, such as Kevin Love. Kevin Love right now has to be the captain, the locker room presence, the leader with the most experience, and of course, a LeBron James and Kevin Love reunion would be so awesome for us to enjoy and experience once again. Going back and talking about LeBron James, we all know LeBron started his career in Cleveland, of course left Cleveland, went to Miami, then came back to Cleveland, won a championship, and then left. And how bittersweet would it be to have an ending where LeBron starts his career as a Cavs and of course ends his career as a Cavalier? That's what Kendrick Perkins is saying and giving us the idea and possible scenario, because in my opinion, it's not impossible. LeBron's contract right now has no trade clause. With the Lakers not doing well right now, you never know. LeBron could request a trade. And in my opinion, we've seen LeBron do it before where he jumps ships and goes to a new team multiple times. Simply imagine adding LeBron to the young core of Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. His experience, his leadership, his wisdom, and of course, his GOAT status would make this team a whole lot better than they already are. And in my opinion, could compete as one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. No doubt about it. And when talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, there is no doubt in my mind, they will love the King back. If this trade is on the table, if LeBron becomes available, the Cavaliers would welcome him with open arms. So what is the trade that could get the Cavaliers LeBron? I believe this would be a perfect trade scenario. It would be the Cavaliers offering up Collin Sexton, Ricky Rubio, Lauri Markkanen, Isaac Okoro, and 4 draft picks. 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks in exchange for the King, and I'm putting Kendrick Nunn in there for salary matching. What do you guys think about this trade? The Lakers can get some decent assets in return for the King, but of course the Cavaliers keep their young core of Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen, and then add the King to their roster. What are your thoughts on this trade? Is it too much? Is it too little? Let me know your thoughts. One thing's for sure though, if LeBron does end up being traded and of course does request a trade, whatever team he goes to is going to have to offer a lot. And of course, if LeBron were to request a team he would like to play for, the Cavaliers has to be one of his options. It's his home. Of course, in general, the Cavaliers would be losing a lot of their young core that's helping them be successful, but I do believe getting the king in return, it's definitely worth it. LeBron comes in to be their main scorer, their main ball handler, and of course can develop Evan Mobley into a future Anthony Davis, develop Jared Allen to be a future Rudy Gobert type player, and of course make Darius Garland the superstar point guard we all thought and expect him to be. If LeBron would ever get traded to the Cavs, I believe this scenario could start a good conversation. I am gonna say this though, right now with there being so much rumors that LeBron could possibly be traded, this is a report by Shams. Shams says, I spoke to LeBron's agent Rich Paul, and he said that talk of LeBron James leaving in itself is ridiculous and it's totally false. LeBron isn't leaving the Lakers, he's gonna be on the Lakers. The question is, how can the Lakers get better? That's why I've heard they have been active in the trade market. So right now, Rob Plugger and the Lakers are active in the trade market, but it's not to trade away LeBron, it's to actually build a better team around LeBron and of course get better. So of course, Kendrick Perkins dropping that crazy news of LeBron being traded to the Cavaliers, it's just speculation, it's just to get us NBA fans excited and of course have that nostalgic feeling and expect something crazy. At the end of the day, we NBA fans are allowed to have fun, are allowed to imagine, and that's why this video is simply for us NBA fans out there to enjoy and just simply love the idea in general and have fun. One of the biggest reasons why I got super excited when I heard this report is because I want to see the reunion of LeBron James and Kevin Love. We all know in 2016, when the Cavaliers won the NBA championship, LeBron, Kevin Love, and of course I'm going to bring in Kyrie Irving, was the big three in Cleveland. Of course, if you were there to experience the amazing comeback when they were down 3-1 in the NBA Finals to Steph Curry and the Warriors, the Lakers came back because of the heroics of LeBron, and then literally when LeBron won, it was so emotional. LeBron did it all for the city, and that's why I do believe in general the idea of LeBron going back would make Cleveland fans so happy. Of course, Laker fans out there are not going to like the idea. Of course, they want LeBron to stay, but that's why I love this deal, because it makes the NBA more interesting, it makes the NBA more fun, it breaks apart the super team idea of LeBron going to a team that's developing, and of course bringing in his leadership and his experience, and then of course kind of start fresh, because right now the Lakers aren't doing well, and maybe LeBron does need a fresh start. There's always these kinds of scenarios, always these kinds of universes, always these kinds of ideas and scenarios of the NBA getting better, and I do believe LeBron might need a break playing with vets to playing with young guns and make them a championship squad. But yes guys, this wraps up my video for today talking about LeBron James going back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe LeBron would ever request a trade out of LA? And if he does, do you believe the Cavaliers with LeBron would be even better than they already are? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
I got it.